Hello, world. My name is Stephen Hensley, and today is Wednesday, October 6th, 2021. It's 3:49 p.m. And the intentions, expectations, and will for this video or event are just to attempt to brainstorm and come up with some ideas on around what I'd like to manifest in my life. I'm really wanting to get back on the right track, and I'm wanting to believe in magic, and I'm wanting to believe in miracles, and I'm wanting to believe in things that are not explainable or the unexplained. I want to be open to adventure and mystery and new opportunities and missed opportunities and accepted opportunities and all these things. I just want to be open to life and creativity and a lot of great things. I just don't know uh, how to improve my life necessarily. I want to improve my life so terribly, and I could use a lot of work. Um, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I feel like Frankenstein's monster, and I feel like I need need someone to help me understand my programming or my conditioning or whatever you want to call it. Help me understand myself. I think I need a mentor and I need a girlfriend. I hear that when the student is ready, the teacher will present themselves. I want to believe in that because, like, I really need to believe in that. I need to believe that God is there and that, like, He creates synchronicities and foreshadowings and things like that. I'm really excited about life and, like, this adventure that we're on. And, like, I don't know, there's a lot that I want to have faith in, but I'm not sure how to. I really want to have faith in being, like, creative and open and sort of irresponsible, but in a safe way. I want to create the illusion of insecurity and irresponsibility in media or on camera, and then be completely like uh, secure and confident off camera, just to create some sense of adventure or whatever. I want to use uh, emotional transference and storytelling to help my audience feel different and then better. I want to make people happy and feel good. I want to help people feel confident and secure and, like, happy about where they are in their lives. And, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to have faith in manifesting. I want to study the law of attraction and the secret by Rhonda Byrne, and open up like a free writing conversation sort of thing with people on YouTube. I really want to have an audience on YouTube, and I want to have people commenting on my videos and stuff. That's something I'm wanting to work for and wanting to manifest, but I'm not sure how. The secret suggests that you don't need to know how, that you just need to know what you want, and then, like, let the story unfold, so to speak. Let go, and let God. Remember that we're all actors in the world's best stage, so it's like it's set up. It's a production or a program. I love life a lot, and I love attempting to understand it and its complexities to make it simpler for people as, like, a cartooning of reality really is. All we can really create is a cartoon of what reality is, because reality is much too complicated to turn into anything other than a simplified theory of physics when you speak of it. Anytime you start speaking of reality, you make it simpler than what it really is, and so it's complicated. At least that's my opinion, that's my theory. I could be wrong. There's probably some pretty epic people who are really good at explaining reality to others, but like I'm not that sort of person. I'd love to be a really cool philosopher and like mystic and shaman and Sherpa. These are all archetypical roles that I want to fight for, and like kind of like director and actor and storyteller or writer or author or screenplay writer or songwriter. I'm really looking forward to playing these roles on the earth. If I can ever get my head out of my ass and get myself figured out, try to figure out what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to figure out what like the greater theme of what it is I'm talking about is. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's like I want to create and go on some sort of adventure in my community, show off how cool my community is. I want to start like a blog or continue blogging, but like I want to go on adventures. Like I'd like to go to parties, and I'd like to go into the woods and hike and adventure. But I don't have any friends. I'm scared to go by myself. I wish I had my license. I wish I had a car. I wish I had money. I don't really want a job, but I want to have a career. I'd like to have a career blogging and sharing my life with people. I like to live like free and confidently in a way that's like easily digested and acceptable. I really super badly want to be a celebrity. I really want to be like uh, a figure who goes down in history, like all the millions of other people who have gone down in history. I don't want to just do nothing with my life. I want to have some sort of legacy. That's super important to me. That's something I'd like to teach people, is how to leave like a ripple in history and have a legacy or leave a legacy. I want to treat life like a game where there's power ups and leveling, but I'm not sure how to like accomplish that necessarily. I don't know how to like how to record the stats or the statistics of the game like they do for the NFL or whatever. But it's like I really want to create like a game out of life where you can easily record or document your life in a realistic way, kind of like I'm doing here now. And like it helps you understand things. Like I would like to create like a software that's like a magic mirror. A mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, sort of thing. That helps people document their lives. It's got like a camera built into it, so women can do makeup tutorials and stuff like that. It's like a two-way mirror. It's got like a a smart device behind the two-way mirror, a built-in camera and light for doing makeup tutorials and doing other things like that. I think that'd be pretty bitchin'. I bet you that would sell well. I've never seen anything like that quite like that or quite like that yet. I have seen stuff like that with Raspberry Pi, where someone built a magic mirror. I've never seen one that's like small and has lights built into it and like a camera built into it for makeup tutorials and stuff. I think that'd be amazing. Or maybe it's just a mirror with lights on it and it's got a built-in webcam and you just plug it USB into your computer. So it's a little cheaper. Or maybe it's something that your iPad slides into and it's a two-way mirror. I don't know. I guess that you just use the camera for the mirror part. What am I thinking? Oh well, I like inventing things, so that's something that's a strength of mine. That's something I like to mark up as like a quality or advancement that I'd like to invest in. I love to invent things. I've always loved to invent things. I want to make the world a better place through invention and communication. I want to market and advertise and learn how to brand myself and other people as part of my metaphorical mind chess game. I want to help people brand themselves as like a life coach. I want to help people advance their lives. Like I'm Neo from the Matrix. I'm helping people learn how to fly in reality. But it's like it's emotionally or spiritually or symbolically and more metaphorically. I want to help people feel like they're flying and that they're free and that they're living the lives that they're supposed to live by like a destined act. I want to be an artist so badly. And I want to help free people from uh, monotony. I want to help break the everyday thing, the everyday ritual, break break the status quo, or like the hypnosis. It's kind of like we're all actors in the world's best stage. I want to learn how to be a bit of a director, like being president of the United States of America, but of a business. And I want my business to be a game. It's a live action role playing game. I call metaphorical mind chess. It's all about advancing our everyday lives by having a mastermind meeting, and then like we study and practice strategy and tactic for being better people in reality. It's just like a mastermind meeting or a meetup group, but it's like I don't know. It's kind of like role playing. I want to explore things. I want to explore consciousness and the moral soul. I want to explore creativity, expression, and I want to like do all kinds of creative stuff. Something different and new, something unusual, and I don't know, just something different. It's gonna be hard to create something unusual or something different in this day and age, but like the idea is that I want to create a mastermind meeting. So I guess I'm not really trying to reinvent the wheel. So I'm not trying to create something super unusual or different, but just something different in my community or culture, something unusual to my immediate environment. I want to super badly create this metaphorical mind chess game or establish it in some way or start it where it's like it's a culture that's living and active. I really get excited about this stuff because it's like it's a social experiment. I want to basically promote longevity and like security and all these great things that we can have in America and around the world if we just like stop for a second and read some rules and regulations. It's like I want to create a self help group or like a mastermind meeting or like a life coaching group. Kind of like Tony Robbins. I want to like start something using the free tools and technology that exist already, like YouTube and Facebook, I want to create a group. They want to create a Facebook group. I want to create a Facebook group or like something around The Secret by Rhonda Byrne and the Law of Attraction. And it's a metaphorical mind chess game that I'm working on. I really, really want to have faith in advancing my education on metaphorical mind chess, as well as like things like hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming. Just because I know there's people who are really smart out there who practice that sort of stuff. Like it's magic. They take it very seriously. And they get results from their suggestive language and their branding or advertisements and marketing. They get results from their practice, in other words. I want to be a light-hearted, like, version of all this different stuff that I assume exists on this earth throughout history. Like, I really want to get into pickup artistry and like help women live fantasies. I want to be like Mr. Dreamer or Mr. Fantasy and help women live a fantasy that they weren't expecting, sort of out of the blue. Kind of like a romance novel. I wish I could like start making some money. I wish I had my license again. I wish I had a car. I wish I could go to the gym and a couple exercise places and start eating really healthy and living like a really vibrant experience. Like I feel like I'm smarter than what I am acting out, and so I feel disappointed in myself, like deep down inside. I'm not living up to my potential. I'm just living uh, for the sake of living. I wish I had money to survive on. Like, I wish I could go to the gym so badly, run on the treadmill and exercise on elliptical and lift weights and swim. And I wish I could like go to this thing called body pump, which is weightlifting, and I wish I could go to Zumba, which is like a dancing thing. It's like you dance to like pop music or really upbeat music, and it's like especially formulated to help you burn calories and burn fat off your body. It's fun. I really wish I could, like, get myself in shape again. There's so much stuff I wanna do with myself. I don't know how to get started. I've been so depressed for so long, I feel like this is just what I needed. I wanna manifest my new destiny. I wanna create a new character and personality for myself, as if I'm a fiction character in a book or in a fantasy story or on a television show or in a movie or whatever. I want to be able to like work with different variables and values like charisma and spontaneity and all these different things to show women a good time as a pickup artist. I want to like, oh boy, I want to learn from people so terribly. I want to be an artist so terribly, and I want to be able to tell stories so badly. There's so much I want to do. There's so much potential in this world and in this country that's overwhelming sometimes. Like I don't know how to live my dreams so much as I live to fantasize about my dreams. As I get fat and lazier and turn to a cream puff marshmallow thing on the couch like a couch potato. I love to think, maybe a little bit too much. I love to meditate and pray. But I don't know what I'm praying on or praying for other than like money and other opportunities, which seems greedy and selfish when there's so much to do. But I can't let that hold me back. I wish I could have faith in getting out into the world, expressing myself a little bit more freely. I really want to have faith in being like a stud, like Mr. Dreamy, fantasy character. We're all actors in the world's best stage. And it's like I want to be the director and stage manager and producer and like screenplay writer of my own story. I'll see if I can keep that straight. It's like that's what it feels like. It feels like I have all this potential to be a great power on this earth. I just have to be confident in that, which I'm not particularly good at. I'm very awkward when it comes to accepting responsibilities and powers to me. But like that's part of the game. I'm just like really overly excited about like potentials that exist in the world and on this earth, and it like makes me want to cry that like I've survived for so long. I made it to the age of 31, and like they have all this potential and all this opportunity around me to do something great. I just need to focus myself and get myself straightened out and get on the right track. I can do something amazing for America. I'm pretty sure. I want to do something amazing for America and amazing for the world. I don't want to just have it be for America alone. I want to be a world traveler, world renowned, megastar and celebrity like Katy Perry or Eminem or whoever. You know what I mean? I just want to be a famous person so badly. It makes me feel as though I'm like greater secure being a human being on this planet. Like people care about me if I'm celebrated or famous in some way. And like more people would be looking out for me than not. That's what I'm hoping for, is that there's strength in numbers and that like I'll be able to inspire people to move mountains using the internet and social networking and like all this beautiful stuff that we have just freely available. I've been working on my public speaking skills for years to try to have like free speech or uh, impromptu speak myself into history. I really wish I could win a Grammy and or an Oscar or something like that. I wish I could win some sort of award, like a Nobel Peace Prize or something, for doing something great in the world. I'd love to have a trophy to have in my home. I want to be really good at picking up on women and showing them a good time, a once in a lifetime experience. But like doing simple things. I want to be like the king of dates. You know what I mean? I want to be good at going on cheap dates, like going on a lot of them and making friends and becoming more popular, working on my game and my street credit and my karma. I really need to straighten myself out and work on a whole bunch of stuff. There's so much that I want to have faith in. I'm just not sure where to start. I wish I had money. I think that's where I should start. And trying to become financially secure. It's not like I need a ton of money. I just need enough money to survive. Maybe like $1,500 a month. And I should be able to make that as an entrepreneur somehow on the internet, doing something fun, creative, and manageable. I'd like to be like a life coach, but like my life is off track and out of sorts, and so I can't really say that much for myself as far as results. I'm very like sort of insecure about like what it is I know and like valuing that and putting it out there. I feel like I could make a good life coach or a hypnotherapist or both. I want to go with shaman. I want to be a professional shaman and life coach and hypnotherapist. And like, I want to help people get straightened out on their path, on their timeline, and help people become confident in the fact that they're creating their reality and not just living in it. More active role and so instead of a passive role. I'd like to start my own practice as a shaman, life coach, and hypnotherapist, and have my own building and stuff like that. Do it online with people. I'm really looking forward to the future and potentials of reality and seeing where like uh, the world goes. I really wish I was like a technologist like Steve Jobs because I love following where technology is going and kind of like following a sport or sports team. I wish I could invent things and know how to build them or know how to have them built and be able to afford that. I just want to popularize my name in the world. I want to be a celebrity. I just don't know what it is I'm going to do or what it is that I can do or what it is that I want to do for America or the world uh, in order to earn that popularity or that fame or celebrity. There's got to be something I can do. I want to be a popular storyteller for sure. I want to be able to take people on adventures with my stories help them like leave reality and like kind of have an out of body experience or whatever you want to call it with me through spirit and like leave this world and go into another past, present, future, or fiction or outer space or whatever it is. I want to have faith in remote viewing and astral projection and a whole bunch of other metaphysical or scientific stuff like that. I feel so lost in reality. I think it's because I'm lost in uh, my mind. I gotta get a grip and start fighting for what I believe in, or else I'm gonna lose it. Do they say use it or lose it? I want to take advantage of my talents of storytelling or skills of storytelling, whatever that may look like or be, and like really shape that up and use it to help people advance their lives in the world. I really wish I could be a filmmaker like Steven Spielberg. Or whoever. I don't know who else is out there. I'm not really like an avid film surveyor or whatever. I'm not really good at understanding directors and actors and stuff like that, but like remember their names. I just know of a couple or one, Steven Spielberg and Quentin Tarantino, I guess. He's another famous one. Um, yeah, there's a lot that I want to have faith in manifesting in my life or in my world. I know there's plenty enough to go around, so I can have it if I want it. I can do anything I put my mind to. I just have to believe in myself. And like, there's a lot of self help out there to affirm or confirm or reaffirm to myself that I'm on the right path or that I'm not on the right path. Um, I want to be able to like be uh, persuasive with my storytelling. I want to be good at persuasive speech. I want to persuade my audience to love me and take care of me and watch out for me, over me like angels. I want to be able to take care of my audience and like relay information from multi-dimensions to my outlet to help people feel free or freer than what they had in the past, free from a whole bunch of monotony and standards that don't or shouldn't exist, don't need to exist or shouldn't exist. I meant to say, but we deserve better in the world, and it's up to us to assert that. Let's fight for our right to party, whatever you want to take that for. I want to be an influential figure in history and like basically influence a new movement of art and sciences and spirituality and like religion stuff. I don't know why it hasn't happened yet, but like I feel like I need to do it. I feel like I need to create a new precipice or point in history for us to study. I want to guide people as a spirit or a shaman or a Sherpa to greater like bounds or greater advancements, greater adventures. I'd like to be an inspiration for people from mass and just be an example of the human species. Live by example, you know what I mean? Take it easy because I want to live for a long time. I'd really like to see better for myself and my family, but I don't know how to do it without having money. But it's like, I don't know how much money it's going to take. I just really want to be able to go to the gym. I want to be able to eat healthy. I want to be able to perfect my routine and my rituals and my magic and whatever you want to call it, my talents, my strengths and weaknesses. I really want to talk about magic more. I feel like magic is like the imagination and dreams and the world around us. I feel like there's angels and demons and gods and goddesses and things like that. People have celebrated these things for thousands of years. I don't know why we suddenly stopped when we started believing in science. It seems like that would be evidence for science to have faith in exploring these things a little bit deeper. I guess they kind of do with ancient aliens and stuff like that. There are people who believe in all these things, but like it seems like it's few and far between that people actually talk about it. I really like the idea of gods and goddesses in reality and in the world, and like being able to communicate with these beings to advance our status in the world, and working with the angels and spirit guides to do more or less the same thing, advance our lives in the world and advance our souls and our complexities, and help guide us to situations and scenarios that we've been praying for. Like, I've been praying for the strength to have faith in finding a girlfriend and getting my life on track. I haven't found it just yet, but like I feel like I'm getting closer to being confident in myself and being on the right track. I really, really, really want to have faith in starting going to the gym and getting a new car. I'm really disappointed in myself sometimes for not being more on track, on point with my life. I'm more disciplined. I don't want to focus on that so much now. I want to focus on more positive things. I tend to get really down on myself. I have really terrible like self-talk. I call myself all sorts of bad foul names just to get my attention or whatever. I don't know why I do it. I hear voices in my head too from somewhere. I don't know where it comes from always, but like I want to believe that it's coming from the angels and demons, gods and goddesses, and they're training me for something uh, more exciting in reality than what I've been introduced to in my past. I feel as though I've got like the adventure bug in me. I want to go on an adventure, but like I don't know what my idea of an adventure is because I'm pretty cowardly. I don't want to get hurt. I don't like getting hurt. I don't like being stranded or abandoned in the world. I have abandonment issues and like trust issues and intimacy issues, a whole lot of other issues to work through. And so like I think going on adventures and stuff like that would help with those sorts of things. So I can identify those sorts of things and then seek out an adventure specifically for that problem in order to face my fear. I like to face my fears every day, like multiples of them. Like my fear of speaking to women, or like, or yeah, it's probably any woman or man for that matter. I have like really bad social anxiety, and so it's like I don't tend to be social or very loud or proud in my communications or whatever. I'm not very like outgoing or communicative, communicative. You can even say it. Fuck. Anyway, uh, I'm super antisocial. I want to figure that out 'cause I don't want to be that way. I want to be a celebrity. In order to be a celebrity, I have to be comfortable with being around people and socializing and mingling and small talk and all that stuff. There's a whole etiquette to it. There's like a talent for it. I would like to be a really talented celebrity. Even if I could just be like a local celebrity or whatever, I want to go down in history in some way. I don't know what I'm gonna do or who I'm gonna like realize myself as. I don't have a lot of prospects or expectations of myself, and so I could shapeshift or mold into most anything. I think I don't have a whole lot of experience being much of anything other than like couch potato, which is for better or worse what I am. I've grown roots in that way. I don't know what good I am to the world as a couch potato, but like that's how I see myself. I see myself as a pig and a couch potato and like all these negative things. And it's hard for me to think positively about myself in any way. I don't know how people do that for themselves. There's some really poor excuses for humanity out there, and they have really high self esteem and like really good self image and stuff for themselves. And they're really like sort of attractive in a way that is like they attract people around them. They may not be so physically attractive, but like they attract people around them. They're like moths to a flame, and so it's like I'd like to be more attractive like that. I'd like to attract people around me and make shit happen. I'd like to be like a party animal and the life of the party. There's so much that I want for myself, my potential, and for my country. I wish I could solve so many problems in the United States of America. I wish I was God to me. I could just be all knowing and all powerful and all omnipresent and helping people all over the world solve big problems. I feel sort of miserable or unhappy as a person. My schizophrenia really bothers me. I hear a lot of voices in my head that say inappropriate things that I don't want to repeat on camera, and like just sort of miserable experiences go on in my head. I want to have more lighthearted and beautiful experiences going on in my head, like it's heaven instead of hell. I'd really like to realize or manifest heaven on earth rather than hell on earth. I really don't know how I'm going to do that, but I want to have faith manifesting world peace, peace on earth, heaven on earth for my family and friends and loved ones and everything. I want to be light or, or lighthearted experience for people. I want to be really helpful and non-judgmental and just really like an outstanding individual. I worry that I'm not good enough all the time. I have a hard time believing that I'm good enough all the time. I wish I had somebody to tell me that I was good enough or like whatever it took. I know I shouldn't rely on outside sources for stuff like that to like know that I'm good enough, but it'd be nice to have some sort of validation to show that I'm good enough and have faith in being good enough. It's one thing to hear myself say that I'm good enough. It's another thing to hear like my audience say I'm accepting and good enough. I mean, will I ever be accepted as an artist? I don't know. I really wish I could be a rapper. I really wish my mind worked that way. There's so much I wish I could say or be like elaborate on. Like there's just I want to say I love you in so many different ways, and like I don't know how to like express on that. I don't know how to elaborate on my emotions or on my feelings. I've never been a good writer before. I've written some songs and they turned out okay, but like I feel as though I should have been able to do better. I feel really angry with myself. I'm not a better person than what I am. I wish I was smarter than what I am. I wish I was more creative than what I am. All these things, all these like limiting beliefs and like wishes. My mom used to say, wish in one hand, shit in the other, and see which one fills up first. Which was really rude, but like offensive, but like true. I get really disappointed in the way that reality works. I wish it was more magical than what it is. Life can be pretty magical, but like reality is harsh and like unforgiving. There are some serious harsh realities out there in the world. I don't live in like that harsh of a reality, but it could be a harsh reality if it wasn't for my family and stuff like that. I'm super dependent on my family. They take care of me pretty well. I'm scared of what's gonna happen once they pass away. They suggest I'll be more prepared by then, and that we'll be more prepared by then, and like things will be organized and figured out. I have a hard time believing that. All right. Well, I'm lost. I'm gonna go eat some sandwich. Peace.